Using this table, this is a word problem, so when I ask for the rate of change, which is the same thing as sloppage on part A, we just need to label those, okay? Also, the nice thing about this is it told us what is x and what is y. So keep that in mind as you work with the fraction of the rate of change. So which 2 points do you guys want to use? 1/6, 1/6, and
530.
530. So we'll just use these 2 points next to each other. All right, so how far is it from 6 to 30? You would have to add 24, right? So that is our numerator. How far is it from 1 to 5? 4. So you'd have to add 4 out of count. And we can simplify both of these by 4. And that would give us 6 over a Juan.
What if you just
Well, you need to show some work, man. Now, since that is a rate of change and this is a word problem, we do need to label these. So the 6 being the change in a y is number of sit-ups. So we would label this 6 sit-ups per number of seconds. 1, that's the x. So 6 sit-ups per second. That's pretty quick. Good job, Thor. Some of you guys may prefer just to write this as words. 6 sit-ups per second, something like that. 6 sit-ups for every second. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. So if you guys were using this method, at first, some of us may not have known that this table was proportional. It is. And that's all this is asking for. But in order to find out if a table is a direct variation or if it's proportional, you've got to take each of the y values and divide it by the x values, and they need to be equal to the other ones. So in other words, what is 6 divided by 1? I'm using this point. 6 divided by 1 is 6. The next point would be 30 divided by 5. What is that? 6. 54 divided by 9, still 6. And here's the thing, you guys. You may do 2 or 3 of these, and then suddenly at the end, we're going to throw you guys a curveball, and we're going to say, we're going to put one that's going to make it not proportional, okay? So just be careful. You do need to check all of these. What is 78 divided by 13? It still is 6, which, as it turns out, also was the sloppage. So is this a direct variation? Is it proportional?
Yes.
Yes. And now it wants the equation as well. So we know it's y equals mx, but we're just going to replace the m with the sloppage, which was 6, which we found up here. There's the equation. By the way, if you write this as your equation, you're going to lose points. So make sure you detail what y and x represent. All right, and if you do this on the test, you'll get full credit. All right, finally, part C. How many sit-ups can Thor complete in 30 seconds? We're going to use the equation for this, as it turns out. Y is the sit-ups equals 6 sit-ups per second, and we're looking for 30 seconds. So we're going to replace 30 for x. So y being the number of sit-ups, 6 times 30 is 180 sit-ups. Make sure you label this. If it is not labeled on the test, it is wrong.